And we are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Hello, everyone. We are grateful to have you today on this live. We thank you for your presence. We are grateful to be on this live with you. And today we're going to be discussing a topic that not many people want to talk about, but it's something it's something that needs to be spoken. It's kind of like quiet, but something that needs to be spoken. Um, my name is Caroline, and I have here my business partner, Coach McKenna. And today we're going to be looking at the topic how to create extra income without sacrificing family time. This topic is a topic where a lot of a lot of single parents, even some immigrants that live in foreign countries and are not able to see their family how they want to see it, they struggle with it inside. I can resonate with that. I can talk that because I was there. As a mom, I work long hours and not being in the present in the life of my children how I'm supposed to be. I know I had that guilt inside. I know I was saying, okay, let me do everything. Let me serve everyone. But when I get home and don't have that precious time, that quality time with my kid, I have that guilt inside. And so I know how it feels when you don't have time with your family, how you're supposed to have because you have to work. You know, um, there are many moms that would have wished another way. They would have wished to have more time for themselves and to be able to support their family but still have time. And today we're going to be talking on this topic and bringing out some opportunities, some options that moms can take part in and that they can look and see that there is another way. Maybe you are not a mom, maybe you are an immigrant living in a foreign country. And I can also resonate with that because since I've been in Germany for a while, I know how I used to work long hours, long shift every day. I'm just working, but at the end of the month, I just pay bills. And there was even a time where my brother died at home and I couldn't make money, couldn't be able to travel. So I know how that feel. I had to borrow money to travel. And that's when I start saying that, oh no, one income source isn't enough. One income source isn't enough. You will need to look forward to see other options. And that's when I start praying to God to give me an option on how I can be able to support my family, have that financial save that when something hits, I'm able to, look into that second income and meet the need. And I'm so grateful that God is the God that hears us. When you pray, He hears you. And just because of that desire inside, I start to look around and I discover this online business, which we're going to be opening up for you tonight. So thank you so much. I hope I did not, I really, but to introduce myself, I am Caroline, original from Cameroon, and I live in Germany. I'm mother of three. I'm a professional nurse, and yes, I'm a business owner. Thank you so much. I will let my colleague, my business partner, um, Coach McKenna, to introduce herself to the audience. It seems like she's freeze. So, as I was saying, tonight, if you are a mom or a parent that is designed to have a second source of income, yes, Sister McKenna, you're back, you were like freeze. So I was just saying that introduce yourself to the audience and
Yes. Sorry, I don't know. My Wi-Fi has really been misbehaving, so sorry for that. Yes, my name is McKenna. I was born and raised in Kenya, but I live in the US with my family. I'm so grateful for this great opportunity. We're talking about this online business. I am a digital business owner, a mentor, a coach. I started this business 2 years ago, and I want to say that I have seen God in this business. I have seen the faithfulness of God in so many ways. God has taught me, apart from money, God has taught me a lot of things through this business. So we are so happy that you're here with us, and even for those who will be watching our replay. So thank you, Carol, for having me.
You are welcome, Coach McKenna. You are very welcome. Just as we were saying to our audience, if you're here, actually, we are going to be unveiling to you, and we're going to be putting out this first question for us to look through. What does that really mean? How do that hinder us from actually meeting the need of our family, and how can we get that second income source? So let's see our first question that's coming up. Yeah, it says, what is the biggest thing that is making you feel like you never have enough time for your family right now? So for me, the biggest thing that was making me feel I never had time for my family was the fact that I was working 12-hour shift job. 12-hour shift job that starts at 9 o'clock in the morning and ends at 10 p.m. in the night. And my kid had to spend long days in the daycare. And before I get home at 11 p.m. in the night, they are asleep. And it went on for years. And I was comforting myself that, oh, at least the bills are being paid and so on. But I had that guilt inside because I know I need to have time with my kid. And that was one of the things that was making me feel like I am not right there for them. I began to feel I am a foreigner in their life. And that's why I started begging God for this opportunity. Over to you, Coach McKenna. Kind of phrase.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much, Carol, for that. I want to say there's a heart of mine that is going on, and somebody texted me yesterday on my Facebook Messenger and said, "Hey, McKenna," because my target is Kenyans, and this person was like, "Oh, McKenna, why are you telling people your struggles instead of having another way of marketing the business?" And I was like, this is attraction marketing we do here. It's about our lifestyle. And that question is really relevant because I want to ask this, Carol. How can somebody not have less time for their family when they have to pay the bills? You see, in this life, you have to pay the bills. You have, like now, the gas, as prices have gone very high, you have to fuel your car. You have other things, 10 and 1,000 things to do. That money is not enough. That means somebody has to look for extra job, extra hours, so that you can take care of the needs that you have. And that means that steals the time for your family. And not only for your family, also for you. Because there's that need that you have to meet for. And that's what we're saying. This online business helps us to create extra income for us. As I said earlier, I started this business 2 years back. I want to tell you, in 2025, I had my tech. When I looked at my 1099, I never believed I was able to get that money extra, apart from what I had before. And today, as you know, Carol, I serve 3 churches. After church, I came home and I had my boy help me cook. And I made a video saying, oh, I have time with my boy. So this business is really helping us to create opportunity for us and for our family, and mostly to live our dreams. We can't say that we are yet there, because when you start your business, it takes time to grow. You really have to give yourself time. You really have to work hard, just like any other business. It takes time to peak. But 2 years is a long time for you to stay in the same place. If you're really consistent in your business, it's so hard for you to stay in the same place. And that's why we're encouraging people out there and saying this business can change your life, so that you don't have to sacrifice that time for your family, because this business will really help you to start building something on the side, and within no time, you'll find yourself on top there. So don't be afraid. Don't feel like, oh, what are they talking about? We always say, if you don't understand it, our numbers are here. Caroline Page is there. Always reach out and we'll be able to talk more about this business. Otherwise, we're so much grateful to God for what He's doing and for His amazing grace. Otherwise, back to you, Caroline. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I was listening to you as you were bringing out the different things that you can build at the site. And I was resonating with that, because when I prayed to God, when I found this business opportunity, one thing that I experienced is then the peace and the fact and the hope that I'm no longer stuck, right? Even I'm not at that time having that same time, but then I know I've moved out. I've made a decision that has moved me forward. Yeah, anytime that you make a decision to start something, you're no longer in that circle, because you have stepped out of that circle. Once you step out of that circle and you're moving forward, you are not in the same place. You will realize that in the next 2 years, you will not be the same person that you were before you made that decision. So when I start to build the side, my side, this business on the side, I realized that I also had reduced my time for working. I don't longer work those shifts anymore, because now I'm not depending only on that 5 to 9 job anymore. And now I have something building at the side that is growing. Right, I'm also earning through it, and it's growing, and I have more peace, more hope that as time goes on, I will have more flexibility, live life more on my terms. Do you know that when you have that, you even feel more joy when you work? You even go to work with more joy. You go to work with more purposefully, because you are actually taking hold of your life. You have more purpose, you have more life within you, because you know what you're building. And this business, having been alive for more than 50 years and having seen the success that we see every day with all people that are on this business, that give you even more hope and joy and peace that yes, at least you are not stuck anymore. You're moving forward. Yes.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Okay. Wow. Thank you. We move on to a second
she's stuck
question.
Again.
Yeah. So our second question here is, if you create extra income without working
the technology
more hours,
is kind of like problem today.
Don't worry. Yeah.
Coach McKenna, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you, but I can't see you.
I can't hear what she's saying. I don't know what's happening right now.
It's called technical itch. Yes. So maybe
I'm
as
sorry,
you
guys. I don't know if you're hearing Coach McKenna right now, but I can't hear her right now.
I can
the technology
hear you.
There's a challenge with the technology.
All right, guys, I continue here with our second question is, if you could create extra income without working more hours away.
I need to call
her. It says, what can you do? So when we think about, let me put the question here.
Coach McKenna, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
The whole time I cannot hear what you're saying.
I hear you. Can you hear me?
Wow.
Karen, can you hear me?
I can hear. We need to end the live.
No, I can hear you.
I'm not able to hear you.
I don't know. If you're talking, I hear
Coach McKenna, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Okay.
I cannot hear.
Okay.
Wow. What is this?
Sorry, guys. This is called technology.
I might have to end the live because we seem to be stuck somewhere. I can't hear what she's saying.
I hear you.
Excuse me?
Sorry, guys. I hope you'll be able to create more time, more extra income for you and your family, and you'll be able to reach out to us. We are having these issues. I think you can hear me, but make sure you reach out to us and we'll be able to come back to you. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate your time. And
I
yes,
just
we'll be
cannot
able to
hear
see
what
you
she's
again
saying.
next. Yeah. Otherwise, Karen, they have some technical issues. She's in darkness, but yes. Otherwise, thank you so much. We give thanks, God, for you. All right, bye, guys. Karen, they have some technical issues. She's in darkness, but yes. Otherwise, thank you so much. We give thanks, God, for you. All right, bye, guys. Karen, they have some technical issues. She's